America's 50 states. Fun facts continued. Georgia through Kentucky. The capital of Georgia is Atlanta. It became the fourth state on January 2nd, 1788. The amphibian is the green tree frog. The butterfly is the tiger swallowtail. The fish is the largemouth bass. The fruit is the peach. Insect is the honeybee. Tree is the live oak. Georgia, the peach state, is the last of the original 13 colonies. It is known for peaches, peanuts, pecans, and Vidalia onions, considered the sweetest in the world. Historic St. Mary's is the second oldest city in the country. During the Civil War, the fall of Atlanta defeated the South. The Girl Scouts were founded in Savannah by Juliet Gordon Low in 1912. Coca-Cola was invented in Atlanta in 1886. Did you know Stone Mountain is one of the largest single pieces of exposed granite known to the world? Stonewall Jackson, Jeffrey Davis, and Robert E. Lee are carved on the face of the Stone Mountain, making it the world's largest sculpture. And here we have Atlanta, Columbus, Savannah. And then next up we have Hawaii. Capital is Honolulu. It became the 50th state on August 21st, 1959. The nickname is the Aloha State. The bird is the nene, the Hawaiian goose. The flower is the yellow hibiscus. The butterfly is the kamehameha. Marine mammal, the humpback whale. And here's the state flag. Did you know Hawaii is the only state in the nation that grows coffee? Thousands of miles away in the Pacific Ocean lies the group of volcanic islands that make up the state of Hawaii. Its hot, tropical weather makes it a beautiful vacation place. Many people wear flowery necklaces called leis. The hula dance was created in Hawaii a long time ago. It uses hand motions to tell a story. Do you know how to surf? It is a common activity for people who live in Hawaii. Early kings and queens in the Hawaiian Islands used to surf on boards in the ocean waters. So here we have Honolulu, Kahului, Hilo. And next we have Idaho. The state capital is Boise. It became the 43rd state on July 3rd, 1890. The state bird is the mountain bluebird. The vegetable is potato. The horse is the Appaloosa. The flower is the syringa. The tree is the white pine. And the fruit is the wild huckleberry. Did you know Soda Springs boasts the largest man-made geyser in the world? Idaho is believed to be an Indian name, Idaho, gem of the mountains. Idaho potatoes are known for being the world's best. Idaho grows the most potatoes in the country, 27 billion each year. The deepest river gorge on the North American continent is Hell's Canyon. At 7,900 feet deep, it is deeper than the Grand Canyon. A nearly 20-carat diamond was discovered near McCall, one of the biggest ever found in the U.S. America's longest main street is Island Parks, which is 33 miles from start to end. Here we have Boise, Idaho Falls. Next is Illinois. The capital is Springfield. It became the 21st state on December 3rd, 1818. The animal is the white-tailed deer. The fruit is the gold rush apple. The insect is the monarch butterfly. The state bird is the cardinal. The reptile is the painted turtle. The state tree is the white oak. And the flower is the violet. Did you know with almost 6 million books, the Chicago Public Library is one of the 10 largest U.S. public libraries? Here we have the state flag. Illinois is known as the land of Lincoln because President Abraham Lincoln spent most of his life there. In 1871, the Great Chicago Fire started in a barn, destroying most of Chicago. It took many years to rebuild after this disaster. The first Ferris wheel was displayed at the World's Exposition of 1893 in Chicago. Have you ever eaten at Dairy Queen? The first one opened in Joliet in 1940. Illinois Senator Barack Obama was elected the first African-American U.S. president in 2008. Here we have Springfield, Chicago, East St. Louis. Then we have Indiana. The capital is Indianapolis. It became the 19th state on December 11th, 1816. The nickname is Land of the Indians. Nickname, Hoosier State. State bird cardinal. The flower is the peony. Pie is sugar cream. And the motto, Crossroads of America. Here we have the state flag, covered bridge, cardinal, Indianapolis, Fort Wayne, Gary, Johnny Appleseed, Indianapolis 500 race car. Did you know Historic Park County has 31 covered bridges and is the covered bridge capital of the world? The world's most famous car race is the Indianapolis 500. It is a 500-mile race that takes place every year on a 2.5-mile track. Drivers have to race around the track 200 times. The Speedway is the largest spectator sporting arena in the world. Many people in Indiana gave help and shelter to slaves who used the Underground Railroad to become free. Almost half of all of Indiana farmland is planted with corn, producing more than 20% of the United States popcorn. Next up, we have Iowa. The state capital is Des Moines. It became the 29th state on December 28th, 1846. The nickname is the Hawkeye State. The flower is the wild rose. The bird is the eastern goldfish. The state tree is the oak. State rock is the geode. I'm not sure how to say that. Song of Iowa. Did you know the National Balloon Museum in Indianola preserves more than 200 years of ballooning history? The gently rolling landscapes of Iowa is where the country changes from forests to grasslands. 90% of this land is farmland. Iowa is famous for its corn, soybeans, and hogs. Effigy Mountains National Monument has more than 200 prehistoric mounds built in the shape of mammals, birds, and reptiles. The shortest and steepest railroad in the U.S. is Dubuque. Herbert Hoover, the 31st president, was the first president born west of the Mississippi River. Here we have Des Moines, Davenport, Cedar Rapids, and the state flag. Next up, we have Kansas. The capital is Topeka. It became the 34th state on January 29th, 1861. The nickname is the Sunflower State. The state motto is the stars through difficulties. The state animal is the American buffalo. The reptile is the ornate box turtle. And the state tree is the cottonwood. Here we have the state flag. Did you know it used to be against the law to serve ice cream on cherry pie in Kansas? The The name Kansas comes from the Native American term that means people of the South Wind, the geographic center of the 48 connected American states in a Kansas pasture. Kansas is famous for sunflowers, wheat, jazz music, barbecue, tornadoes, and the story The Wizard of Oz. Kansas City has more barbecue restaurants per person than any other city in the country. Walt Disney's first animation studio was in Kansas City. He fed a small mouse there that he said inspired him to create Mickey Mouse. So here we have Topeka, Kansas City, and Wichita. Dodge is the windiest city in the nation. And next we have Kentucky. The capital is Frankfort. It became the 15th state on June 1st, 1792. The motto is, "United we stand, divided we fall." The bird is the cardinal. The flower is the goldenrod. The state tree is the tulip poplar. The state horse is the thoroughbred. And the animal, gray squirrel. Did you know Mammoth Cave is the largest underground cave in the world at 300 miles long? So here we have Frankfort, Louisville, Bowling Green. The word Kentucky is from Kentucton, or land of tomorrow. Kentucky is nicknamed the Bluegrass State because most of the grass has blue flowers that bloom in the spring. Bluegrass is also the name given to the state's local folk music. Daniel Boone was one of Kentucky's famous explorers. Many settlers followed his trail, Wilderness Road, to go west. Fort Knox has a big building that holds gold for the U.S. government. Kentucky is known for its coal mines, thoroughbred horse farms, and horse racing. The world's famous horse race, the Kentucky Derby, has been held at Churchill Downs Racetrack, Louisville, every May since 1875.